Satnam, Namaste, everyone. Welcome to our summer solstice celebration. It's so great to be with you here. And while we're waiting for people to join us, as you come in, feel free to let me know who you are and how are you feeling on this very auspicious day. What's going on with you today? What kind of feelings are coming up for you? And are you happy? Are you finding this weekend a little bit more challenging and difficult? Yeah, feel free to message down below in the comments and just say what's your name, who you are, and how are you feeling today. All right, and while we're doing that, I'm going to share my altar with you. I believe in sacred spaces, and I always try to do a new altar for every circle. So this circle was inspired by summer solstice, and I worked with archangels. So I have a few tarot cards from archangels, and I want you to see them. So here we go. Here is the altar. And let's just see what we have. So I have two stones with me, which is lapis lazuli and clear quartz. Both of them are for our sixth chakra, our intuition. And the messages kind of came to me today. I didn't pick the cards. Cards just kind of fall out of the deck. So that's considered to be the best. When we do tarot readings, that means the energy just speaks to you and you don't have to do anything for it. So, and the message was a healthy lifestyle, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So I feel like this one is always relevant. It's one of my favorite cards, and it's great to keep yourself healthy for the lifestyle. The other one is divine order, Archangel Sirachiel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. I think this one is very relevant for our times of craziness and what's going on in the world right now. It's a great reminder from the universe that things are in a way that need to be, and we need these challenges to become stronger and better people. And this one, I feel like really for the circle today. So this one I took out of the deck myself, and the message was clear sentience. And our whole circle today will be about intuition and how to awaken your intuition, and what can be better than just clearing your senses and having this clear messages and clear connection to your soul. And the message is notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So how do we hear? What are our ways to hear divine guidance in our life? I'm going to switch back to this camera. All right. So we have three significant events in the sky today, and one of them is the full moon. Sorry, new moon. New moon is the day in the month that there's no moon. So that means the moon disappears from the sky, and that signifies a new beginning for us. Then there's no moon, and then on the next day moon will be slowly growing, and as well we can grow our intentions, we can start planning, and we can see what's coming for us in the month ahead. The second event is the eclipse. So eclipses happen then sun, moon, and the earth are in one line. Eclipses are not happening very often, but we are right now in this season of eclipses. So this one is the second eclipse. First one was on a full moon on June 1st, and then the next one will be on July 4th. So this is a very important time than what they say in astrology. So whatever your intentions are and whatever is happening with you during this month is a beginning of 18-year cycle. So it's recommended to be really mindful about what your intentions are and what you're doing and what you want to bring into your life, because you know, if it's going to stick with you for 18 years, you wanted this to be like a good thing, I guess. And then the third event that we're having is summer solstice. So that's like, I think, the bigger one. And the summer solstice represents the longest day and the shortest night. So in my understanding, summer solstice is that day then light is so much stronger than darkness, and that means that we can get elevated and fill ourselves with prana, with that light, and like we can think about it as just divine light from the sun. Unfortunately, if you're in Vancouver like I am, we didn't get any sun today, but it doesn't matter. It was bright and nice, and the other significance is get that divine light, because the portal of the universe is opened up on this auspicious day, and we are like bathed in the tremendous amount of light and love from the sky, and all the angels and archangels are with us, and they're helping us to go through these difficult times. All right, and the new moon and the eclipse today are in the sign of Cancer, 0 degrees of Cancer. So this is a vertex of energy, or like a gateway or access of energy, which is really potent, and it connected to our creativity, emotions, and intuition. And I think the intuition is very important, and that's what I would like to work with you today. So we're going to do a few really fun exercises and a very deep meditation for awakening, or if you're really connected to your intuition, then strengthening your intuition. We will begin with a few yoga warm-ups and exercises, and continue with the yoga set, and after that we will do a meditation. All right, so if you're just joining us and you missed the beginning, I would really like to know how you're feeling and who is here. So let me know what's your name and how you're feeling today. And the circle is very open, so all feelings are welcome. You don't have to be feeling great or happy. It can be any feeling, and this is actually what we're working on. So what we want to express through our intuition is like how to connect to our emotions and how to be able to read them and transform them. All right, so please close your eyes to start with. And find your tall, comfortable seat whenever you are. If you're sitting on the chair, connect your feet to the floor. If you're sitting on the floor, then get comfy, sit on a pillow or cushion, or roll your blanket or mat, and take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill up your lungs, open up your chest, lift your heart, and exhale through the mouth. Make it really audible and let things go. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Let's do 2 more. Inhale through the nose, and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. So close your eyes, spine straight, chin tucked, back of the neck is straight, crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Let's connect palms together at your heart center. And press the palms toward each other with your eyes closed. Feel the energy of your right palm connecting to the left palm connecting to the right. And keep breathing deeply. I will invite you to explore the belly breaths. When you inhale, belly pops forward. And on exhale, belly button slowly and gently goes back towards your spine. Keep doing that. Feel the energy between your hands. And just ask yourself, what is intuition for me? How do I feel it? And I want you to reflect a little bit in which moments of your lives or periods of your lives you were more intuitive and which periods of your life you were less intuitive. And what does it actually mean for you to be intuitive? How does it feel? What is your connection to your intuition? You are very welcome to share with us and comment if something comes up to you and you feel inclined to share. You don't have to. When I was doing my research on intuition, so for me personally, intuition is to be very deeply connected to your truth. As we say in Kundalini Yoga, we have the mantra Sat Nam, right? Sat means truth and Nam means identity, so the true identity. Then I'm connected to my truth. I am intuitive because I know this is what it is. So for me, intuition is that very deep knowing that this is how it should be. There's no other way. This is the only way, and it might feel wrong and I feel not logical, but this is how I'm going to go about one thing or the other because this feels right for me. Other people describe intuition as when God speaks to you. So when we pray, we speak to God, and the intuition is our way to connect to God's messages to us. Some people describe intuition as the inner voice, right? Because the God is inside and outside, so our inner God, our inner guidance, our inner guru is always with us. This is how you connect to your messages and your inner voice. So it's like this inner voice, so like little you talking from inside. Other people say that intuition is that sense of just knowing. And for some people, also just think about yourself. How do you get your messages? For some people, it might be an image. For some people, it might be a word. Some people believe in signs, like walking on the street and seeing a bird or a dog or any other animals connecting to the totems. Other people might believe in dreams and explaining your dreams, decoding your dreams. Other people believe in just body messages. So you know this gut feeling, then something is wrong, your belly just starts like screaming or like roaring, and then you have that like really interesting feeling that this is just not a right thing for you. Or if it's the right thing, then you have butterflies, you feel happy, your body feels calm and grounded. So that are some of the options. I want you to reflect on your own and just determine for you how it is expressed in your life. And maybe just close your eyes and take a couple deep breaths. And reflect. Also earlier I mentioned that intuition can be stronger in at some point of your life, and can be weaker in some point of your life. So I guess it's not a surprise that for many of us, when we are stressed and then we are disconnected from ourselves, from the world, from the present moment, from here and now, the intuition is not that strong. So we rely more on our logical feelings, our very busy mind, very noisy mind. And what happens is, very often, we do make wrong decisions that we regret later. And then we are in that state of divinity. Then we are in the flow of universe. Then when you have that feeling that everything is correct in your life, that feeling of contentment, your mind is very clear, your heart is very loud, then you get that intuitive messages that come to you very easy, and usually very clear, and usually then you start living your life according to them, then it becomes truth, it becomes easy, it becomes painless, it becomes right, like you're doing the right thing and you know you're doing the right thing. All right, so let's start with a little bit of moving and getting into our bodies. So the task for right now is to quiet the mind so we can connect deeper to our bodies, our hearts, our guts feelings, and proceed with yoga set, which is a little bit more subtle, so we want to move a little bit more during our warm-ups. And right away, I would like you to tap into your intuition, close your eyes, and ask your body how you're feeling. In terms of how is your body feeling physically? Is it like tired, light? Maybe you have pains and aches here and there. And ask your body, how does your body want to move right now? I'm going to help you a little bit with the music. So get yourself ready for moving. And I would suggest a few options. So you can start dancing, come up on your feet and start dancing. Any move is great, no one can see you, so that's like no one's watching. You can do some simple cat cows and spinal flexes. Also, if your body desires for something else, please do it.
Hari Har Hari Har Hari Har Hari Prana Pana Shushmana Hari Hari Har Hari Har Hari Har Hari Prana Pana Shushmana Hari Hari Har Hari Har Hari Har Hari Prana Pana Shushmana Hari Hari Har Hari Har Hari Har Hari Prana Pana Shushmana Hari Hari Har Hari Har Hari Har Hari Prana Pana Shushmana Hari Hari Har Hari Har Hari Har Hari Just breathe, breathe in this life, breathe in this love, breathe into your heart.
Keep moving and add more breath. Maybe you would like to have some really audible breath. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Do whatever feels right. And again, tap into your body and feel what's right. And when you find that flow, how to move with your body will tell you what to do.
Breathe in this life, breathe in this love, breathe into your heart. Beautiful am I, bountiful am I, blissful am I, Waheguru. Beautiful am I, bountiful am I, blissful am I, Waheguru. Beautiful am I, bountiful am I, blissful am I, Waheguru. Beautiful am I, bountiful am I, blissful am I.
And if you were dancing, come back and find your tall, comfortable seat. If you were sitting, then bring your legs forward and shake them off a little bit. Okay, and then come back to your tall, comfortable seat and make yourself really comfy, because we are going to be here for a little while, maybe 20 to 25 minutes. All right, so to start with, I'd like us to do a very simple exercise. So this is how I connect to my intuition, and that's very instant. So what they say is you are able to hear your intuition in 2 seconds. So everything after 2 seconds is your mind coming in. And to practice, just have a very simple question in mind. Like, very simple. It's just like, do I want to sit or I want to dance? It's like, do I want water or do I want tea? Right? And then imagine that your right hand is yes and your left hand is no. And then place your hands palms facing up onto your lap. Close your eyes and ask yourself a question. Question should be in a way that you are able to answer yes or no. Okay, so close your eyes, make your spine straight, take a deep breath in, exhale it out. And now proceed with your question. Ask yourself a question, and now bring your full attention to the palms of your hands and feel if the answer is yes or no. It's instant. You feel like You will feel like a rush of energy, you feel the warmth, you feel something is happening in one hand and not happening in the other hand. You will know. Okay. Deep breath in. And a breath out. Let's make it a little bit more complicated. Ask yourself a different question, but make it a little bit different. Maybe something that was in your mind for the whole day. Maybe something like, oh, should I call that friend that I was meaning to call but I didn't? Or my mom, or tomorrow's Father's Day, so what gift do I want to give to my father for tomorrow? Just make it step up a little bit more difficult. All right, same thing. Close your eyes, make a question really clear. Universe can only hear very clear questions. And the question should be very structured and simple. Okay, close your eyes, spine straight, chest forward, heart open. Deep breath in, breath out, and mentally say the question in words. And feel the energy. Right palm is yes, left palm is no. Okay, you guys are doing great. I can really feel like you're tapping in deeper into your intuition. And it's always great to record your answers if you need to, especially for the Kriya. We're going to dive a little bit deeper. And our first exercise for today is find your left hand. Left hand is going to come to the middle of your chest, which is your heart. So you cover your heart chakra with your left hand. Right hand is like this. So you bring all your 3 fingers inside and lock them with your thumb. And Jupiter finger or your index finger is going to be pointing up into the sky like this. And we bring the elbow closer to the rib cage. Perfect. And the breath for this exercise will be, we're going to very deep and slow inhale through the nose. We hold our breath on top. And then the exhale comes, you exhale through the whistling sound through your mouth. Again, inhale through the nose. Hold. And exhale. And continue. We'll be here for a few minutes, so really tap into it. Connect the energy of your heart to the sky. So your index finger is like an antenna to the universe. You connecting to the wisdom of the cosmos to hear your inner voice a little bit deeper. Eyes are closed.
So many ups and downs you've given your love, but never like the way it turned out. You closed off your heart, and you carry the weight like a million rocks on your shoulders. But you don't have to wait for an apology or for someone else to make amends. When you can remember that your healing is in your hands. Just just let it go. Inch by inch, just let it go. And do it again, just let it go. One day you'll see, just let it go. You set yourself free. You've been used, you've been abused. Someone came along who didn't value you. You carried the weight of your heart like a million rocks on your shoulders. But life isn't meant to be perfect, and we won't always win. But can you remember that your healing is in your hands? Just let it go. Inch by inch, just let it go. And do it again, just let it go. One day you'll see, just let it go. You set yourself free. Just let it go. Gave it your all. You put your blinders on when you looked around. All of your friends were gone. You took the fall, and you carry the weight like a million rocks on your shoulders. Just let it go. Inch by inch, just let it go. And do it again, just let it go. One day you'll see, just let it go. You set yourself free. Just let it go. And 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 set yourself free. Healing is in your hands. Healing is in your hands. Healing is in your hands.
Keep going. You guys are doing great. Deep inhale. Hold right on top. And exhale with a whistling sound through the mouth. Imagine that something very pure and divine in you is calling. Reach out and make contact with your own infinity. Create a feeling of being exalted by your own self. We have a great power, a superpower to elevate ourselves, but we need to initiate ourselves in that. So through the connection to the divine, to the infinite, inside and outside, find that divine light in you and connect to it. Keep breathing. Relax your face. Relax your body, but keep your spine straight. You guys are doing great. 2 more minutes to go. So I just want to read you a quote by Yogi Bhajan. You have to develop intuition so that you can allow always be conscious of the known and the unknown, into the guidance of tomorrow, with the strength of today, with the experience of yesterday. Intuition is your guide and guardian. It is the voice of the soul. your own inner teacher. Daily meditation strengthens your intuition by cleansing the mind and bringing your thoughts and feelings into alignment with the wisdom of the soul. Conflicting thoughts and feelings fade so we can sense that guiding star of intuition that is always present inside us. A strong intuitive mind gives us the ability to know the unknown consequences of our actions before we act, so that we can make wise choices to guide our lives. All right, inhale deeply, straighten your spine. Make that index finger to go up towards the sky. Really tighten your fist and your finger. Deep breath in, hold. Pull your rectum, sexual organ, and belly button in and up. Exhale, release. Bring your both hands to your lap, palms facing up. And once again, I want us to do this fun little exercise of asking yourself one question and listening for your body response to it. So create another question. Well, I kind of welcome you to work with the questions that were already in your mind earlier today. And tap to that gut feeling, you know, bring all your attention into your belly. And again, right hand is yes, left hand is no. Ask yourself a question and give yourself this little time and space with clear mind to just listen. Don't create an answer, only listen for what comes to you. Two seconds only, your answer will be there. Your body knows. Great, and get set for our second exercise, which is same position with your left hand as we did with the right hand. So you're going to hug 3 fingers with your thumb, index finger points up towards the sky. Hug your elbow closer to your rib cage on the left side. So we're switching the hand, it's left hand this time. Right hand is going to come on top of your head, just a few inches above the head, like you're blasting yourself. So you're connecting to the universe and blasting yourself. So you have that circulation of the energy inside your body. If you're not able to hold your hand on top, you can just bring it on top of your head, but no pressure, it's very light. Okay, and the breath is still the same. We inhale through the nose. Hold on top. Exhale with a whistling sound. Please continue.
What I am
You guys are doing wonderful. Just 1 more minute to go. Spine is still straight, chin is tucked. Maybe a little smile on your beautiful face. Don't be too serious, but do connect to the energy of your heart. And breathe deeply, deepening your inhales as you go deeper with your practice. And keep your hips relaxed so we get a lot of tension in the hands with these exercises. So try to keep your body relaxed and spine straight. Deep breath in. Point your finger up. Really bring lots of energy to your index finger. And keep your hand above the head. Once again, on the inhale, pull your rectum, sexual organ, and navel point in and up. Suck it in. And hold. And on the exhale, relax and close your eyes. Let your body to digest the exercise. Feel that connection of your crown chakra to the universe. If you've been doing the exercise correctly, then you will feel the vibration on top of your head, that connection of the 10th gate to the cosmos energy. And once again, find a question that's been in your mind or in your heart or in your body. And every time I will invite you to go deeper and deeper into your questions, deeper and deeper into your truth. Get into the questions that you don't really want to work with. But today is the day. The eclipses bring that energy that everything that you didn't want to look at comes to the surface. And that's why eclipses are so uncomfortable. So all that stuff is just coming up to the surface. And if we want to deal with it, we kind of like look at it and just like, oh yeah, welcome, I was waiting for you. But if we're trying to hide away and don't really work with our problems, then we're just like, oh no, I don't want to see this. This is not what I want to do right now. This is disgusting. And all the other wonderful thoughts that run through our mind. So I encourage you today to be brave and ask yourself that uncomfortable questions that you didn't want to deal with. Question is there inside. Ask it from your gut. Ask it from your belly. Right hand is yes, left hand is no. Make a very clear question. And receive your answer. You're very fine in tune with universe. So answers should come very easy. It only takes a few seconds. Open your eyes. I'm not going to give you more time for your mind to be in the game as well. Shoulders back, heart open, hands in front of your heart in the prayer pose just like this. And we're going to bring the hands up overhead, palms are still connected. Hug your ears with your arms. Spine is straight and your hips are grounded. Take a deep breath in and the breath out. So this is it. This is the posture. We're going to hold it for only a couple minutes. So give it all. So instead of one finger, now you have the whole antenna with your whole body connecting to the cosmos. Continue the same breath. And we are consciously recirculating your energy to give your body new life. So this is your little rebirth. And summer solstice is a great day to be reborn into your new you. Keep the posture. Keep your breath. Spine is straight. Try not to collapse. If your hands are coming to the sides like this, then straighten them back up. You just have about 30 seconds to go. Spine is straight. Belly button in and up. Connect. When the mind is set to be intuitive and you develop it, it is an investment. So what you guys doing right now, you are investing in your mind to be quiet.
To your own God, our own belief, and evoke the powers that there be peace on the earth, peace of heart, peace of mind, and peace for the mankind. Bless the environments and the Mother Earth, and the institution which we live and we believe in, and our faith, and our family, our children and our future. May God give us so much peaceful mind and tranquil behavior that we can deal with our life very healthy, happy, and a very holy way.
Peace to all, light to all, love to all. Peace to all, light to all, love to all. Peace to all, light to all.
Okay, deep inhale, stretch up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold your breath. Pull your mule band, your rectum, sexual organ, and navel point in and up. And exhale to relax. Okay. Great work. So one more question. And now maybe get into that questions of our messages today, right? So if you haven't asked the question about your healthy lifestyle, right? So maybe do that. And ask your body a question. It's like, I don't know. What do you like to eat tonight, right? And you can have two options, one healthy and one unhealthy. Or should I exercise or should I not exercise, right? I guess that one is kind of obvious, but you can guys play with it because sometimes we get lazy, but then we hear that really clear yes from the body. It really encourages us to do the things. So one more question, right hand yes, left hand no. Give yourself a couple seconds. Don't overthink. Perfect, you guys. And now left hand on top of your heart, right hand on top of your left. Connect to your heartbeat. Close your eyes. And connect to the energy of your heart center. We're going to let go of the breath that we've been doing before. So we're going to be doing normal breath. Very relaxed, deep breath. And see what happens. See what's in your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax your hands on your lap, palms facing down. Just feel the energy of your palms on your knees or your thighs. Spine is straight. So this time I want you to dive even deeper, and so our second tarot card for today was Divine Order. So now when you're very in tune with your heart and your body, ask yourself, what's missing from my life to live in divine order? What's lacking? What stops me from being in divine order? And just listen. There is no yes or no question. It's just your body sensations. How does your body feel inside, outside? And tap into your primal channel of intuitive messages. What is it? Maybe it's a message that you hear, or you feel something, or you can see a picture or the whole video or movie. It's however your brain works and however you receive your messages. Or maybe some people just know. Perfect. Deep inhale. Exhale. This time we're going to bring hands to our belly. Okay. Right on our navel point. So 3 fingers below the belly button. And doesn't say which hand on top, so it doesn't matter. What happens is we're going to chant Har. So with your har, you roll your tongue to the upper palate of the mouth, and you kind of like hit your tongue on the upper palate. Har, har. And with your hands, you're pressing. It's quite strong. So you're pressing on your navel point with each har. Har, 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 har. I'll play the music for you to make it a little bit easier. So, you know, when we talk about this gut feeling, so let's tap into that gut feeling and waking up, like how to steer that energy and activate our gut feelings. deep inhale. Press to your navel. Hold. Once again, apply mole band. Sexual organ, navel, and anus, in and up. Create that pool of energy from your lower chakras to your upper chakras. Move the kundalini up towards the crown of your head. Exhale, relax your hands on your lap. Take a deep breath in and exhale to digest all the changes in your body. Stay with your eyes closed for a moment. And let's just do one more question. So our last card was clear sentience. So clearly, we want to be able to clear our senses, and then the senses are clear, then we can receive the divine messages with no distortion, and we're going to be easy and simple to understand. So, how do we clear the path? What's on the way? What can we let go of that path and the messages will be super clear and the inner voice will be really loud? That's the question. Feel it with your body. Feel it with your psychic, your aura, with your energy field. While I was preparing for the circle, I found this really interesting information that someone put on a YouTube video. So what they said is all questions come with answers. So your questions always have an answer. You're just not able to receive it or hear it clearly. But the answer is already there. And you already know the right answer. Okay. And to finish that exercise set, we're going to hug our opposite elbows just like this on a level of our heart. And we're going to seal the deal. So we want to keep our bodies clear and open for our messages to come in. We're going to keep our mind open and relaxed. So we will be able to hear that messages. Okay, and we're gonna inhale, hold the breath in for about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Exhale, keep the position. Inhale once again. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Tense your whole body except your face. Hold it in. Hold, hold. Pull your root lock, move band in and up. Exhale, release. Relax your hands. Close your eyes. And we're going to do a short meditation. So the meditation is Ang Sang Vaheguru. Ang is A-N-G, Sang is S-A-N-G, and Vaheguru. This mantra is specifically to awaken the intuition. So Yogi Bhajan says that if you do this mantra for 40 days, you'll be able to hear any messages that come your way. So for some people who like less sensitive, it might take up to 90 days, but 90 days maximum. You'll be really sensitive and very intuitive. Okay, we're just going to try today, and that might be your day one if you want to. So your spine straight, hands in Gyan Mudra, index and thumb touching, 3 fingers together, back on your lap, palms facing up, eyes closed. Inhale deeply. Exhale, relax, release your mudra. Hands on your lap, close your eyes and feel connection for your heart and your hands to the other people in the circle and all other people in this world who need your love, healing, compassion, and intuition. Imagine if all of us would be very intuitive, then we will make less mistakes. We will know what we want. We will be more peaceful and we will live in the flow of universe. How wonderful that would be. And connect your hands at your heart in prayer. Take a deep breath in and exhale gratitude for us being here all together and celebrating this wonderful event in the sky. Summer solstice is really strong. I really appreciate all of you being here together with me. If you feel like the circle was useful and you can get anything out of it, then your donations are always welcome. You can see my email in the description and send me an e-transfer. If you have any questions, please post them in comments and I'll reply to them. Otherwise, have a very beautiful evening. Celebrate the longest day of the year. Do something special. And I'll see you next time in 2 weeks. Sat Nam.